to let you know you're
Your album, Cosmic, man. Since I last saw you, we had a lot of fun joking around. But dude, you went gold, right?
Yeah, man.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, you were doing this thing where you're performing at the same stage as like Jay-Z and Beyonce. You heard of them, right?
Yeah, heard of those guys. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's the first time on Stadium, and besides that?
Yeah,
big?
that was my first time in the stadium.
So you were with Khaled that day, right?
Yeah.
Are you working more with him?
No.
Or how did that come out?
I haven't had time to really work on much music. I'm just getting back into the flip of things.
Okay. That's gotta feel good.
But yeah, it does feels real good. But we met that day, and he's a fan, had me out. It was crazy.
Dude, tell me about getting on the stage in New York.
Yeah,
man.
that was definitely just like one of those doesn't feel real the whole time.
It makes good giving me chills, and
Dude,
I wasn't even doing it.
Just being up there, seeing 90,000 people vibe and leading that energy, conducting that energy is so magical.
Last time we talked about the songs, they're so personal, they're so yours, and then once you kind of put them out there, you felt like they weren't yours anymore.
Yeah.
Do you still feel that way, or do you feel like you still have a piece because of what people are getting from
I definitely have a piece of them, but still definitely it's more the people's than it is mine,
Yeah. So the song I just saw on Twitter, man, what is up with that? So is it Slide on Me?
Yeah. It's going to be called Focus.
So tell me about, is it going to be the next single? Is it part of an album?
No, I don't know if I would call it the next single. I'm just making music right now. I'm in a space where I'm just getting back in my creative zone. And usually when I'm there, I don't really think about what it is or why I'm doing it or singles. It's just fun. So that was one of them I made, and I was finished it. I was this is fire. Let's put a video up. But no significant place for it yet.
You don't know where it's going to come out or what we're going to do? Because it sounded awesome.
Yeah.
I want to hear it. That's why.
Definitely will come out.
When you put the album out, you definitely had some expressions about where pop music was and the impact you wanted to make on pop music. Do you feel like you made that impact now that the album has been out for a little bit? Or you feel like you still got some work to do?
I definitely have a lot of work to do. I don't think I've made the impact I wanted to yet. I think it's the movement has started, and I think people are getting it and hearing it. But I definitely have a lot of work.
What is that movement more for you? Is it the being able to write and sing and put your own stuff out? What is it? Sending a message, the right message?
Definitely sending a message. Just inspiring people and also letting them know that it's art. At the end of the day, people like to box everything and forget that we're creating something. You can create something that hasn't existed. That's every time you make a song, you're making something that.
Do you regret wearing long pants and a beanie here in Texas?
I do, bro. I'm dying. I don't know if you can tell.
No, I was sitting here earlier. I was doing an interview. I was just sweating.
Dude,
I was like, this is embarrassing.
I am hot as hell.
Yeah. I know you have a lot of thoughts on the social issues and things going on. What's your feeling on Kanye West's stance and what it is for music?
Yeah. Honestly, he's freaking me out a little bit.
Because he's well respected,
dude,
obviously.
He is.
Musically
Kanye, I always say, is one of my biggest creative influences. I've actually always agreed with all the stuff he said, and now it feels almost gimmicky, and he wants the attention, and he's doing it less to move something forward. It feels more PR, but I hope he's okay. I hope he's doing well. I hope the best for him.
In a good mental place.
He's had such incredible impact on my life, and I think that. Being in a position like that is never easy.
And even what you said though, you weren't prepared for that tour. The life that you are entering in now is
crazy.
hard.
It's hard. It's not easy. I couldn't imagine what he feels and deals with. But I don't love what he's saying now. I think it's not right. But once again, man, I hope he's okay. I hope he figures it out.
And last thing I gotta talk, because you tweeted it, BTS, man. You're talking about the creative. What are they creatively to you for music? Because it looked like you were a huge fan of it.
Yeah, creatively for me, it's perfection. You know what I'm saying? I love how.
It's a strong word.
How
you are a critic. You are a critic.
I'm a critic, man. But I know I work in Korea. I work in a lot of music in Korea, so I know what it takes to be in one of these groups. It's these kids are selected. They're perfect. They're the dancers, the singers, the looks. So BTS is the perfect example.
And they're spreading love. That's what they're doing. They're spreading love.
No, they're really cool, and their fans are really cool. And
so tell BTS that they you want to work with them.
Yeah,
Can you tell
that's
them?
love. Hey.
Yeah, all right,
Yeah.
cool. Bazzi just got off stage at ACL, dude. Thank you, man.
Yeah,
And tell Brett that I'm your favorite now, right?
Oh, yeah, Brett, he's my favorite. You weren't here, bro. It's like, what?
Sorry, it's off. It's over.
Whatever, Brett. Cheers, man. Appreciate you. Yeah.
Awkward handshake.
That's amazing. We figured it